Now, a man and woman charged tonight after being linked to several sex abuse crimes.
Investigators say Amy Matledge from Monette allowed, encouraged, and trafficked a woman with autism, while Randall Brown of Hartville sexually abused her. Color 10's Parker Paget is live in Wright County tonight, where those charges were filed this week.
Yeah, Sheriff Sonny Byerly says that the alleged acts are disgusting, but says it's important to focus on helping victims in cases like this recover and be able to move on.
If we don't stand up and speak for the victim, then who? That victim deserves a voice.
Wright County Sheriff Sonny Byerly says with 2 in jail accused of sex abuse and trafficking charges, it allows the victim to start the recovery process.
That victim deserves a voice. That victim deserves a voice not only during the time that we're investigating it, and even after if they need it. The victim doesn't have anybody to speak for them but themselves.
Detectives say the victim in the case against Amy Matledge and Randall Brown is a mid-20s low-functioning woman with autism and has the mental capacity of a toddler.
It's disgusting. And that's why we pride ourselves in going the extra distances to get the convictions in these cases, because that victim needs somebody.
Brown is accused of sexually abusing the woman multiple times in May at Matledge's home in Lawrence County and his home in Wright County. Court records say Matledge, who is in a relationship with Brown, knew the sex abuse was going on and even encouraged it. She is charged with trafficking.
When we talk about trafficking, I think it's quick to think about what we hear more in the media of those across state lines, children, kidnapped and taken off to far off places.
Katina Dole works with the Child Advocacy Center and says trafficking is more common on the local level than many think.
What we do is we provide a safe, child-friendly environment where the child victims, or if there's concern that a child is being abused and neglected or at risk, can come.
She says the recovery process isn't overnight, but there are resources in the Ozark to help victims take the first step.
It's very important that we as a community recognize how important it is to protect our children, to be willing to take a stand, be willing to report something that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, Sheriff Byerly says it's not just victims that suffer mental impacts from abuse cases like this. He tells me he requires his detectives to see psychologists as they continue to follow these investigations. As of now, Matledge and Brown remain in the Lawrence County Jail on no bond. Reporting live in Hartville, Parker Paget, Color 10 News.